Konnichiwa gozaimasu, YouTube-san. This is Draco Rat.
We live in Paris.
Just be careful in there.
Well, now we have the objective to go back here and, oh hell, I forgot already. Oh yeah, we need to find the hacker. There was something I missed while I was in the hotel that we landed on earlier, though, and I'm gonna make a quick run by there. It just hit me while I was taking a break. I was like, oh hell, I forgot. Oh, it's right here. We can get into the hotel from here. So, here's a room to the black market dealer. This room goes down to the sewers. Now just run around the edge here and break out this wall. Free practice kit. Alright. Now we're ready to move on. See how I'm doing on this whole practice thing. I have 7 points. I'm going to take stealth all the way. This is the hacking stealth, so this makes it to where we have less chance of being discovered as we are doing our hacking, and this really helps us to hack. I'm also going to finish out the hacking on the other side, so here I go. I'm going to finish up all these, and I can turn off turrets and cameras and robots, and both of those abilities are very handy. So there we go, and let's be on our way. Alright, back out to street level. Now let's go on inside. What? No, they speak Chinese, well, Mandarin, and English. My daughter's sitting here watching me, so she's asking questions. She hasn't seen this game either. This is her first time. These are the hackable alarm panels that they can use to set off alarms, so try not to alert anybody, because otherwise you're going to set off... They are going to set off those alarms, and that's really bad. Now I'm going to block off... Alright, come on, work with me here. This doorway. And I'm also going to move this one over. When you're carrying something heavier than you'd normally be able to carry without this strength augmentation, it slowly drains your battery. So, do keep an eye on it if you're not down to your last one. And... there we go. I'm going to take this up to here. What I'm doing here is I'm giving myself some room for cover. Now this is a side quest, and if you do her side quest, then she will give you another practice kit. But again, I'm going to skip all the side quests.
No.
I...
Okay, where was I at? There I am. Alright. I'm going to drop this right here. There we go. And with that, let's go ahead and go up here to the top.
My visit to France was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You're referring to the Pangea project, the Cooperative Global Initiative.
Just any way you can, just get to the top. That's all we're doing.
in there.
These sidewalls are going to be very handy for us, so we're going to use them. And then run on over here, talk to this guy. Now he's going to send us back out of here, and I could have avoided that by getting the next objective ahead of time. But
Forget it, man. This isn't... You attack?
there we go. Good thing I can skip dialogue. I love it. Alright. Now let's go ahead and get that employee medical card that he wants me to get.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to.
Alright. Yeah, I closed that off early.
What's your battery?
It's your power that you use to use your special abilities.
Oh.
Things that you can do that other people can't, like smashing through walls. As you can see, this is leading right back into that hotel. Stairways on this far side. It's up another level. Alright, now, you can't hack this door panel because you haven't been investing in hack. You can go through this room, out onto the balcony, jump over, and come on inside this room to grab the key card. You can also, if you do have the ability to hack, I'm kind of running into all the walls right now, then, oh, by the way, do you hear that music coming out of the radio? Anytime you hear these radios with the music, there it is. They're actually playing the music from the original Deus Ex. It's a nice touch. Then we can hack into this security panel and get into this room via a different route. Okay, now that I've invested in the stealth hacking, you can see that my chance of detection is much lower, 15% now on this level 3 node. Level 4 nodes are going to be a little higher, 35%. 15% is the minimum, so levels 1, 2, and 3 nodes are all 15%. Now that we have that to our advantage, or to our credit, we can use that to our advantage. So you see this double line that is connecting from here to here. This means we can get to this hostile node. And as I described earlier, whenever we see that, we need to consider just going straight for it and ignoring everything else. Because if we pick up the hostile node, we get everything on the board, and we complete it successfully. And so that's the route I'm going to go. I'm just going to go right. Let's see, that's a 5. There's 2 4s I'm considering here. I'm going to go around the edge to avoid the higher level nodes here. So I'm going to go this way and capture that. While I'm at it, if I do set off the alarm at any point, then I will start fortifications. At this point, if I set it off, yeah, it doesn't matter. I can capture it fast enough. There we go. You can see I got both of the bonuses. And we'll pick up
Jensen,
the card and then
you
get
got
out of
any
here.
news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need that?
She just cuts off. Yeah, I'm heading the wrong way here. That was me realizing I was heading the wrong way. He's the black dude I was talking to. Or no, Van Bruggen's. We're going after him.
Ah, so he's a criminal?
Yeah.
Okay.
别走啊，子怡，
Sam is Portugal.
再多住几个月吧。
Sam is...
Now, I don't believe any
Sam is...
enemy in this game, with possible exception of bosses, have super strength. And if you don't have super strength, you can't move things that require super strength, even if you run into them. So, if we block off their AI pathing routes with heavy objects, we totally block them off.
Sam is?
The one I'm throwing in the front won't exactly do that. But there are a couple that come in near the end of our sequence that it does stop. And so that's why I'm putting it there. This one right here is the one that I'm talking about. There we go. Don't forget the big one that I stacked over here. And let's get back on up to the guy that wants his keycard.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of iron seeding and geothermal.
Forgive me, Mr. Deus.
These newscasts are very repetitive. And since we're going to be here for a while, I'm just turning them off. There we go. Alright, before I do this area, I'm going to make a dedicated save just in case. Probably won't need it, but it's never a bad idea. And let's get the show on the road.
You actually can't save it. Here's the smart card and my passport. Now start encoding. Oh, come on! I helped you out.
Now, I'm
At
not
least give me a
sure if
weapon
giving
so I
him
can
a
defend
weapon
myself.
will count as kills or not. So I just decline.
Solid windmill.
Even though if you do give him a weapon, he'll give you some credits later. So in any future run, I'll probably end up giving him a weapon. Now they're alarmed the whole time here. You can't really do anything about that. But instead, we need to just get past them. There we go.
Let's go. Come here, Sam.
Tennis is my dog. My daughter is talking to her. Take this guy down really fast. Now, in a minute, the other guy will probably come investigate. Now, you can't do another takedown with no energy. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, for the first time, get one energy point up so I can do this takedown in a moment. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just sneak by him. No, I'm not. I'm going to do the takedown, I'm sorry. If he notices his other... Do that again. If he notices the other person down, they can set off the alarm because there are alarm panels for this area. So I'm going to take him down as well just to ensure that it doesn't happen. Alright, now I'm going to loot up the other dude. I skipped him in the interest of getting to the other dude fast. Now there are a lot of items to loot up in these areas if you want to go around and do so. I actually recommend you do it before the people show up. But again, I'm just getting through it as fast as possible, so I'm not worrying about it. Except for the ones that are on my way, as you can see. Alright, let's go on down a level. I actually need to go down 2 levels. Here we are. Now, while they're not looking, that's when we're going to try to sneak by. But gotta be careful, they do tend to look quite a bit. And there we go. Just walk right on by. I didn't need to use the cover on the other side. Sometimes, depending on how things go, I end up coming down the other side, but not this time. And if you come down the other side, that's why we sat down the vending machine over there. Alright. Good quick save right here. Now, watch these aisleways for that dude. But not only for him, but there's a camera there too. See it? Now the camera doesn't watch from this side, but we do need to be wary of the other dude that is walking around. Oops, he's coming back. So when he turns back around to go back the other way, then I'm gonna go. You're just gonna sneak right by him. Not even gonna worry about him. Stick to the edge here so the camera doesn't see you. And there we go. Quick load. I forgot about the turret. Okay, there is a grate in one of these. Here it is. You see the guys that are walking back and forth. We're going to ignore them. We just need for them to get out of the way. Perfect. Now with our super jump, we can just jump over the edge here.
Junior has left
Attached to the wall.
He's around here somewhere.
And now I'm going to go. You can hear mines in the room behind me. You need to make sure that those guys don't blow themselves up. Once they reset, then we're safe. Because then they're going to take their regular pathing route. It looks like they did reset. The alarm status will never go down. Just need to make sure that they're behaving normally. It looks like they are. So let's move on. Yeah, this is the room. Alright. There's 2 paths through this room, depending on which way you want to go. Technically, if you're immune to electricity, you can just go right up the middle there. You can also go up the right side and pick up a bunch of fragmentation mines. You see them over there. Just make sure you use your walk key. But the way that I'm going to go is just to continue to use my super jump. Watch. See inside of these stalls? We don't get hit by that electricity. We're totally good to go. And just like that, we're on the other side. Now, come through here. would usually just wait for my battery to recharge here, but there's no sense in making you wait. See what I did there was I got through it really fast before they had a chance to turn around and see whether I'm there or not. As you can tell, there's some patrolling mobs back here. Those guys over there, they're not going to see me. I'm already way out of the way. It's these guys here we've got to worry about. Yep, see those guys walked back. Alright. What I was doing there was waiting for the other dude to get far enough away he wouldn't hear me doing a takedown. See, the dude's kind of oblivious there. Just want to make sure. Okay, good. I didn't hear him saying, "Hey, what do we got over here?" And we're out of there and on to the next area. Just like that.
Malik. Get
There we go,
pushing on
Ghost
mine.
500.
Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle that Ruben talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
Now, you would think that I would have gotten Smooth Operator as well, because it did have an alarm panel and turrets, but I've never seen that happen, and I've been reading on the boards that other people have the same result. They haven't seen it happen either, and so therefore I think that area just doesn't reward it, probably because they're in alarm status all the time. Yeah, she's asking about the Loon Clinic, but it's right here. See, there's the shuttle station. Here's the Limb Clinic. I'm going in here to purchase praxis upgrades before I leave.
Team International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer.
It sounds like Hero, kind of.
Yeah. looks like I need to make a quick visit to the arms dealer. Sell off some of my superfluous weapons, and then come back and buy one more upgrade before I head off to Taiyang Medical. Taiyang Medical is just through here. Hop on the train on the inside, and then you'll be at the beginning of the next mission area, and the next video will pick up there. In between here and the next video, I'm going to go ahead and do my selling at the black arms dealer, the black market dealer, and then I'm going to take this train and then start the next video at the next section. Thanks for watching. Draker Rat out.